Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. Yesterday I made an update video. We were around 80 cents. We had just dropped below the 20-day moving average, and I told you that I have concerns and that I am worried about the potential of Luna to go up further. So I primarily expected a dip here for Terra Luna. Also, what we did when we moved up here with my sell orders, channel members who wanted to follow took profits here at $74, which was just before the high, because there's always a risk that you don't get above the previous high. And then pretty much at the top at $96, that was pretty much the top, which is amazing. So we timed the top here. The next sell order wasn't reached. That would have been here somewhere in this region, but we are now on our way down, and the prices now are lower than we sold it for. So again, could now, if we wanted to, get hold of some more Terra Luna for a lower price compared to the sell orders that we made profits with. So my buy order is now a little bit lower still. I think we are going to see some lower prices, especially as we, and by the way, for everybody who wants to see the buy orders, check out Discord. Silver and Gold channel members can get access to Discord, and I do keep them updated as good as I can, you know. But yeah, you can see here we dropped below the 50-day moving average. We found a little bit of support there, not with too much surprise. Dropping prices, we were overheated. Everybody was getting too bullish. Everybody said, or some people said, we can't see those lower prices anymore. And yeah, you know, Terra Luna is a great project, absolutely. But we need to see these corrections when we're overbought and overheated. I showed you in the last video the Elliott wave count for Terra Luna, and I do expect this was the end of a cycle. So we are now going to see an ABC correction. I think this is playing out. We've come already below the previous high. We have a very nice three-wave structure here at the moment. This could have been a wave A. This definitely, or not definitely, but this could have been a wave B. It did come up all the way to the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, which is a normal retracement level for a wave B. So when you draw those fibs here, you can see that wave A to the downside. You go all the way up here, you came to the 0.5 fib level at $92. You didn't even get to the 0.618, which would have been the ideal level at $95, but well, it did get to 94, so fair enough. And this could have been a wave B, therefore, and this could mean that we are now in a wave C. Now it did even break through the 1.618 extension level, which is interesting. You know, it just means that I think we see further downward potential, especially as we broke through that fib level here now. The 0.382 fib level at $67 was support, broke through the 50-day moving average, and therefore I think we're going to see lower prices here, certainly the $55 level, I would say. This would be the next significant support. I would expect the price to find some support there. This is also a previous low, and this fib level is a 0.5 Fibonacci level. If we lose that, I think we're going to see here the 0.618 fib level at $43. And overall, yeah, I mean, Terra Luna is doing okay. It did hold very well compared to other cryptos, but since the top, it has already lost, and to be honest, without much surprise, it had already lost 40%. I think we're going to see some further retracement. I can imagine that we could get to this level here, somewhere between, whoops, not here. I would expect that we're certainly going to see here the 0.618 fib level at $43. That's also here at the previous low. It is a different wave count than other cryptos. Yeah, I did show it to you in the last video. My view, this last wave was a wave 5 to the upside, so it's an end of a cycle. So you would expect here quite a bit of a retracement down. But we made new all-time highs here. Yeah, so this is a bit of a different wave count and different situation than other cryptos have done. So I would expect ideally we get into this range here between the 0.618 fib level and the 0.786 fib level. Yeah, so between $26 and $43. I wouldn't be surprised if we drop even lower, because we have been quite overheated. But this would be an ideal level, the 0.618. You know, it's the ideal target level for a retracement. Now, what we can see here on the 2-day chart, there is more scope to the downside on the RSI. We just crossed below the 50 line. We're bearish on the MACD as well. We've just crossed bearish. We are very high. We need to drop lower. Yeah, so very, very important. What you did see here lately as well on the 2-day chart, and I think I mentioned it in the previous video, was a bearish divergence on the RSI. So you had higher highs on the price, but lower highs on the RSI. The 4-day chart, you see something very similar. Here we haven't even crossed bearish yet. So this is going to happen in my view. Doesn't take much longer, and we're going to have a bearish cross here and going to break to the downside on the MACD. Clear sell signal. And on the weekly, this is still to come. So Terra Luna is later with its correction than, for example, Bitcoin. But even here, we've seen something like a bearish divergence. Yeah, a very slight one on the weekly, but on the RSI, you can see it. And overall, therefore, I would expect further lower prices. Showed you the fib levels, showed you the support levels. First support will be here at $55, I would imagine, especially as we've just dropped below the moving averages already. We've broken the trend line here, and the fibs tell us these support levels here, with an ideal level at the 0.618 fib level, but in line with what I would expect for Bitcoin, and a typical, well, 80% retracement, let's say for altcoins, you could expect here the 0.786 fib level at $26. I wouldn't be surprised. This is also a significant technical target, as you have here various support levels from before, you know, here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get all the way down to that level. There would be quite a bit of a drop for Terra Luna, but the next move up then would be quite significant, and certainly it could take us all the way up to $200 and potentially more here. So we've got the 1.618 extension, which I would expect at least to be met. This is $170, or more likely here probably even at the $210 level at 200%. All right, hopefully you liked the update about Terra Luna going as forecasted. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.